Hello, cheapskates of the world, wherever you may be. I'm the one that's talking your language because I'm cheap and I believe that you need to have the things you need to get your job done. Today, we're going to talk about how to obtain something else that a lot of people are paying for. I'm quite sure you've probably heard of the term satellite radio. And it's a really good service where you can selectively listen to the things you want to listen to on the radio. Of course, you know now broadcast radio is really filled with a bunch of hoo-ha and people with bad attitudes talking about political things, and not enough mixture or diversity in subject matter that are out there. Too many people with bad attitudes are talking about what they don't like in the government, and talking about liberal and conservatives, and talking about this and that, and it's a bunch of negative garbage out there. And satellite radio is a way to escape all of that, especially, for a person who does not like to look at a lot of TV, and I don't like to watch a lot of television. And I'm very selective about the entertainment that I choose. The only problem is I don't like to pay for satellite radio. I used to be a subscriber at one time, and it was wonderful. You had stuff on there that you just couldn't find on the radio, and I am in an area where I cannot pick up a lot of mixture of stations out there. I live kind of in an outward rural area, and the things you get on the radio, country music, and a whole lot of conservative talk, and a lot of religious talk. Now, there's nothing wrong with conservative talk and religious talk and the country music talk, but hey, a lot of that kind of stuff just is not my thing. I want to hear other things. Now, I'm really into the paranormal thing and a lot of good, relevant discussions out there, and I like consumer talk. I like a lot of consumer talk radio where they talk about how to get things done, how they like to save money, how they like to do different things. And I like comedy talk radio. I like a lot of comedy radio. I like to laugh. Laughing is healthy. I spent a large portion of my life around people who had absolutely no sense of humor. They were really dysfunctional. And I like to be in situations where I can enjoy things, and I like to laugh and enjoy and have a flavor of life instead of being around a whole bunch of sourpusses with the lips stuck out all the time. I mean, I'm quite sure you've probably been around somebody like that too. But anyway, the major gist of this talk is to how you can get satellite quality paid radio type service without paying for the service. Now, you need a cell phone with unlimited service, and you need to go to the internet and go to a website. Google it. It's called the Genesis Communications Network. It's gcnlive.com, I believe, but Google it to be absolutely sure. On this site, if you go access it by the internet, they have a channel listing. And on this channel listing, they have a number of different individual dial-up numbers. And if you call each of these numbers, you can listen to the simulcast of these radio programs. And the lineup is very similar to satellite radio. I mean, you have folks like Alice Jones, consumer talk, political talk, music talk, how to fix it, you name it. Stuff's out there. And you can spend hours doing it, but you have to have unlimited voice cell phone service. You can even use an itsy-bitsy non-Android type phone for this, because all you have to do is program the numbers in like your phone book. And then once you program in the numbers like your phone book, just simply put what it's by, like political, paranormal, comedy, yada, yada, yada. And there you have it. And you can take it anywhere you want. If you're a little cheapy, if you got one of those little cheapy flip phones, you can flip it over, turn on the speaker, put it down there, and it's like having a portable satellite radio right by you. And the best part is no bill. You ain't paying for jet. Well, you're paying for your cell phone bill, but now if you have a landline at home, and you have a speakerphone on a regular old-fashioned corded phone, you can do the same thing there. Of course, you might be incurring a long-distance charge unless you have one of these fancy services that you can do over the internet or internet phone and call there, but that's a whole nother thing. Right now, I'm just trying to get you the service without paying a monthly subscription fee. And it's called Genesis Communications Network, GCN. Once you try it, you'll love it. It's an excellent way to get entertaining radio programs where a lot of people aren't on there arguing and fighting and talking about folks' mama and threatening to kill and all this other kind of stuff. It's a lot of good things, and if you're into paranormal or if you're into comedy or what have you, it's there. And I stumbled upon it by accident. I was looking for a way to look without burning up a lot of data time listening to stuff on my phone, because I have an app on my phone, which is another good app called TuneIn, TuneIn.com, which is a wonderful app that's for your cell phone. And it has every kind of channel out there. And I'm a big talk radio buff myself. And it had an Atlanta station, which I am far beyond the range of, but I love to listen to when I'm in Atlanta. And I saw that they carried them. And I became hooked on it. I blew up my data on my phone. They also have TuneIn for your regular desktop or laptop too. So if you have an internet connection at home without that has unlimited data where they don't cap your data, you can listen to it too that way. But if you really want to do it the ultra cheap way, go to the Genesis Communications Network site and do it that way. You know, the offerings are not quite as broad as TuneIn.com, but they're free, including the cost of bandwidth. And if you're paying for an unlimited cell phone with unlimited long distance, hey, you got it made. Put that baby on speakerphone, plug it in and on the wall charge and stuff, and you have it. And that even have the little speakers that you can hook up to the cell phone where you can get stereo sound and stuff like that from it. You know, you can buy those at the discount store, and I've even seen some at the dollar store. But it's a good alternative to paying a monthly subscription fee for satellite radio. Genesis Communications Network. Once again, I'm not an affiliate with these people. I'm just a fan. I'm a fan of them because they have a good offering out there, and I'm a big conspiracy theorist thing, and Alex Jones is my guy. I like to listen to him because he has a lot of interesting stuff to say out there. And a lot of the other things, and a lot of the other consumer folks out there are pretty good too. I just mentioned Alex Jones because he's a big name and a lot of people know who he is. You know, of course, I'm just a little fart nobody here on YouTube. You know, but I appreciate his show, and it's entertaining. But if you are looking to escape the trap of all these subscriptions and fees and stuff, take into account trying to get your radio entertainment this way. And also search around for more. As I come across more offerings like this, I will let you know by posting a video on it so that you can enjoy them along with me. And if you think this video has been helpful, if you think you can use this to help you save money and also entertain you by radio, if you're a big talk radio buff like me, like and share this video. And of course, please go up to the top of your web browser and highlight that link that says http:// and a bunch of stuff behind it. Highlight it and copy it and paste it into your Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, all the other social media sites, and put a message there saying, hey, look, I can get free satellite radio. You can too. Check this out. Listen to this guy. He can show you how to do it. Once you do that, you can save a lot of folks money, and you can be a big hero. If you save people money, they'll love you to death. I know, because everybody that's shown me how to save a buck and shown me an easier way to go. I appreciate and I admire them. That's one of the reasons why I'm doing this. There are lots of people in media that are out there, and I call them the good news people. They aren't talking about what you aren't doing. They should talk about what you can do. And they won't just say, oh, you can do this. They show you how to do it. I like people like that, and I'm trying to emulate them and be like that. I'm not charging anything for this information. I'm giving this information to you so that you can have a better quality of life and enjoy life along with me. Once again, please like and share and post this video around and tell all your friends and neighbors to come and listen to me rant and rave and talk about how cheap I am and how rip-off a lot of these high-priced companies are. Right here on the Cheapskate Network. See you next time and tune in real soon. Bye-bye.